Tortoise in the game, ready to ignite. Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. Summoning creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright. Caffeine runs fueling his creativity inside. Got a YouTube channel where he's shining so bright. MTG3, the show that takes flight. He's a lyrical beast, spitting fire with every bite. Rap metal flow, pounding beats to inside. No one can stop him, he's on a meteoric height. Super fast Tortoise, the champion of the fight.
Good morning, hope you're up. Enjoy that coffee in your cup. Good morning from the shelf. Super fast Tortoise does so well. Sit back, relax. Time to chillax. Face the facts. Morning coffee show intact. Let's enjoy the show. Let's enjoy the flow. Morning coffee is the best. Chime with friends, we are blessed. Into the mood, coffee for every dude.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hello.
Whoop, whoop.
What's going on here? Everybody's in a weird place. There you go.
Everybody in a weird place.
Yeah.
Everybody with the weird faces.
Yep.
Yeah. Look at you. Everybody's on place now. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Super Fast Tortoise. Welcome to the chat. You guys rock. You guys rule. You guys are amazing.
Right.
Right.
What's up? Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Can't hear you, Tortoise.
He's gone mute. Okay, we're playing charades. One syllable,
Okay.
first word.
Talking.
Yakety yak 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 at Hillbilly. And it's time for Hillbilly to talk.
So how's everybody doing this morning?
We're doing pretty good.
Yeah, doing good.
Oh,
The cat seems to have gotten Tortoise's tongue.
yeah.
Yes.
He's having technical issues today. Yeah, like I've been having technical issues today myself. Couldn't stream Arena because I was having computer issues. I had to dump everything, reinstall Windows and all of it. And dang blanket, that was a process.
That's always fun. Sarcasm.
Yeah. So how you doing today? How you doing today, mugenfool?
I'm doing good. Just playing my game and talking with y'all.
That's good.
Multitasking.
What game are you playing today?
The Pokemon game I've been playing.
Oh,
Cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So you're not really speed running it. You're just taking your taking time on it.
Yeah. Thing with that is I like to keep my levels up all the same.
Well, that's good.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yes, we can.
All right. I don't know what happened. I had to restart my computer and everything.
Dang
All I
blanket.
heard from your end was like a crunching sound, like the mic crunching. And then you went silent.
Oh, weird.
It was weird.
So, thank you, Hillbilly, for taking over there. And you guys are awesome. Today is a chat and chill day. We're going to have fun. You guys are awesome in chat. I was trying to say hello to everybody, trying to do my very excitable voice and hope to wake you up. But apparently, you got lulls and sleeps. All right. Yes. So how you doing, Hillbilly?
Been better.
Been better. Computer
Yeah.
causing you issues?
Yeah, it's not the internet, the dang on computer this time. So, hopefully I got it fixed out. I just got it Windows really re-downloaded and everything. Got it. Now I go back through and download all my apps again. And
That's
gonna
really
take a day.
fun.
I hope you were fully backed up so you don't lose anything.
That's got it fully backed up and everything. Even if I did lose my Windows, I got a Windows key right here.
Right on. I'm always worried about losing documents. I can't tell you how many times like a hard drive has crashed on me and I've lost documents, photos, you know. I
Yep.
don't know why we trust these computer overlords of ours when they always are having digital technical issues. You know,
Yep.
we leave our lives in our hands of this digital overlord that's digital kingdom and if we don't have internet, we have problems. If our
Right.
hard drive dies, we have problems. Oh,
Yep.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Hello, chat.
And I ain't gonna be able to see chat today
I think TCG wants an invite.
because I'm on my phone today, unfortunately, because of my computer being down. But I should be back to normal by tomorrow.
Because he posted, said, invite me, Goober Law. So I think he wants an invite.
oh yeah, yeah. Myself, I slept in, and I feed the birds in the morning and the outdoor cats at my, you know, give the leftover cat food that my cat doesn't eat to the outdoor cats, and I put some bird seed out, and we get an army of sparrows. There's three cats and an army of sparrows on the fence waiting for food this morning.
Huh.
And you know, I go out there with the food, and these three cats look at me judgingly, like, "Hello,
Wow.
food." And it's
We
a
are the Council of Cats. We are now judging you.
right. You know, I'm thinking you're outdoor cats. You have no right to demand food. It's not like you're an indoor cat. You're not royalty like my seven of feline.
Right. Yeah, I'm having issues here today. Can you
Oh,
hear me?
boy. Yeah, we can hear you now. I was beginning to think that we can hear you for a second.
Next
Yeah.
time
Right.
next time he goes out and he comes back in, just tell him you can't hear him.
No, no, no.
Oh
I
wait, did
think
you
you
hear
told
that?
me.
Remember that old commercial with the phone service? Can you hear me now? Can you hear
They
me
Yep.
now?
pulled, they pulled
What was
that
that?
on me
Verizon.
once.
That was Verizon, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah,
Back in the day.
it was.
I remember them pulling that once on me when I was having trouble with it. Was when my Discord muted on me.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't hear them, but they could hear each other. So I
Yep.
accidentally joined and they did a prank on me. Good times.
Yep. I definitely need a new mic for sure.
Ah,
Last night, I was working on a deck. This particular deck, dog meat. Yeah. And just ordered cards for the deck. It was fun. I tried ordering through Tibalts, but like he only had like 2 of the 20 cards I was trying to order.
Mm.
And he has a lot of good stuff on his store. Says when you're being specific, it's really tough.
yeah.
But anyways, last night was a random stream. My wife wanted to take a nap. She told me I should stream something while she slept. So I
Cool.
did that deck building stream, and I was having audio issues there.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it was very low. I mean, I tried to tell you that was, low.
Right, like I did everything I could to make sure the volume was up and everything. And after I got that done, I really didn't get a response. After then, Coach comes on and says, "Like you're like a whisper." I'm like, "What?
oh boy.
That's crazy. It's crazy."
I can hear you now though.
Yeah.
I
Can you
mean,
hear me now, like that
yeah,
commercial.
like right now, you're loud.
Mm,
But when you're on, I guess when you're on OBS for some odd reason, you're low.
that's interesting. I wonder if there's like a buffer on there, like a digital buffer. I
It
don't know.
could be. Do you have any kind of filter set for OBS?
No.
That might fix your issues.
Yep.
Might need some more gain, and you can get some more gain and stuff like that through OBS filters.
Interesting.
He's married. He ain't got no gain. Oh, sorry.
What? All right, let's say hello to people in chat. They've been sitting here for a minute just watching us banter. Captain Waffles, what's up? Mr. Bean Turtle Thumbnail, huh? And Mrs. Hillbilly, what's up? Good morning. Backwoods, tcgdude. I did send you an invite, but I didn't send you one earlier because normally you'd let me know when you want on. Like you talk about it's too early in the morning most times. I don't know when you're awake. It's like 8 a.m. in Alaska time zone there. Cane Shaker, what's up? Wish you were at last night's show, but I understand that it was kind of random. Like I put everything up. It took me a while to get the thumbnail done right. By the time I was live, I didn't have time to send messages to people saying, "Hey, I'm live. I just went live."
Well, you should have told me. I'd gotten a hold of Cane Shaker.
Yeah, I could have said something, I guess. I didn't think
Yeah.
about it. I think I need to get an industrial sized can of whoop tushy to get the bugs out. That's right. It says, Cane Shaker, I get some salty comments on my AI videos. Some people get salty about it for sure.
Oh yeah. I get a lot of salty comments when I do my AI streams over on Twitch, and you with Twitch you get a lot of these people who are I don't want to say lesser creators than YouTube creators, but but their followings are not as high as a lot of YouTube creators, and they get salty about AI and they start like acting like you are committing the most atrocious sin.
Well, talking about this reminded me of the news this morning. Shoot, the guy that played Forrest Gump,
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks?
Tom Hanks. He's trying to get a lawsuit out on people using AI with his voice and his picture.
Right.
Oof.
I see how it is. Jeez. Don't make me feel bad.
There is a lot of question about how they're training the AI, and with celebrities, I can see the problem with celebrities, but with AI music and AI art, I truthfully don't see the problem. People are saying it's going to steal jobs away with AI music and AI art. The same thing with AI in industry. The problem is AI is a tool.
Right.
AI is a tool, and a tool's not a bad thing. Like a hammer is only a hammer until you hit somebody in the head with it.
Right.
So AI is only a tool, and AI is not going to take your job. And if you're worried about AI taking your job or AI doing certain things that are like against your financial aspects, then you got some things that you got to work out with yourself. But for the Tom Hanks situation, I believe Tom Hanks is in the right, and any actor is in the right for being mad at AI, because that is technically using their likeness without their permission. And deep fakes are a problem.
Well, yeah, deep fakes get issues. Like when I use AI content, like today's AI content comes by Morgan Freeman, but AI version, I do my best to make sure people know it's AI.
Right.
There are people out there who are like, this is really him, and it's not really that person.
Right.
And when we make the morning meme and the community driven AI meme, I always tell people in the Discord page when we're coming up with the caption, this is an AI image.
Right.
Now, if anybody wants to supply an image, and you can supply an image, and Tortoise will throw it up on the screen, or you can even say, "Hey, like, let me redraw this for you before you post it." And if I post an AI image and you want to redraw it before we turn it into a meme, feel free to put your own art out there, and we will make it a meme.
I sent you an image yesterday, KJ.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh, was it the okay?
Of course, you can use a picture of the day too. I mean, which it don't matter.
Yeah, I mean, with and some, like with the pictures of the day, you throw up. Somebody throws up a picture of the day, like it was the coffee cup from who posted the coffee cup yesterday? that was like I was almost going to use that for the for the meme, but I knew that most likely Tortoise had already grabbed it to throw up in the thing in the morning.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Usually, if it's there, I snag it if possible. Like, there's a difference between direct messaging me and posting up in pictures of the day. If it's in pictures of the days, I'm assuming it's for a picture of the day.
Mm.
Man,
But with that, we got to hit a very vital part of the situation here, and that is
You are watching Super Fast Tortoise. Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. So many creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright.
that's right. Look at that. We are at the second part of the show. We're on the good
Nope.
part of the show. We're on the fun part of the show. Thinking of the stuff we're talking about. Hillbilly, what is the first part of the show that we normally get you to conjure up?
Well, it's time for the card of the day.
Woo-hoo. There you go. I'm just going to pop it up because, we're working fancy today. Ancient Bronze Dragon. 5 generic, 2 green, 7/7 flying. Whenever an ancient bronze dragon deals combat damage to a player, roll d20. When you do, put X +1/+1 counters on it up to each 2 target creatures, where X is the result.
Ooh, nice.
That's insanity. Hillbilly, why did you choose this card?
I didn't choose it. I thought that was KJ.
Don't look at me.
did I choose? Oh, no, I didn't choose it, but hey, I am a big fan of dragons, as many of you know.
Right. That's why you listen to Magic Dragons like 24/7 on blast.
Hey, that's
It's
it's fire, right? They're fire, right? Or they
Right.
breathe fire.
So some of them bring breathe ice
Yep.
or freezing goo, I guess. I don't know how it works. But we're going to go off this picture and roll off some pictures of the day. Boom.
Kidoki artichoke.
Yep. I'm not saying I'd die without coffee. I'm saying others might.
Agreed. Agreed.
Sometimes that's how the morning feels. You're like, I need coffee to sustain my emotional level. But the next picture, boom. That's more like me right there. I don't need more coffee. Also me. All those cups
Oh,
of
wow.
coffee. All them cups of coffee. Woo, woo, woo. Then one hillbilly shared with us. I think we've seen this one before, but it's been a long time. But
Yeah.
still a good picture. I need more coffee, even though it looks like he's drinking milk. Milk. But,
See, like I said, you snagged those off the Discord before I have a chance to make a meme out of them.
right. But the last picture is brought to us by KJ and the crew. It's one of those days. What the hell? They served me decaf. I feel like revenge should be mine. Should be somewhere on here,
Right? When I put this one together, I was actually thinking of Mugen because Mugen and I were talking about getting him an avatar made up, and he
Right.
wants to be an anime avatar. And like every time I see anime characters, anime characters were cool before the pandemic because
Right.
they were always wearing face masks.
right? look at Scorpion and Sub-Zero. They wore face masks before it was
Right.
cool.
But when I threw this in there and I was trying to come up with some ideas, I'm thinking to myself, how does he even know it's decaf? He's wearing a filter over his face and he's trying to drink his coffee. Take that thing off your face to drink.
So silly
Okay,
rabbit. Didn't you
okay.
know you can't drink coffee without a coffee filter?
Refill.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, yeah, I know what you guys are thinking. You're saying tortoise.
Damn thing. Zip the shit up. Frank, hush. Okay, because you know better.
Oh, funny. But all right, those are the pictures of the day. All right, I know today's an off day. Today's a chill day. Like I don't feel 100% correct in the head at all today because I woke up early. My brain feels a little worked out from doing everything already and waiting forever. And ordering cards. Whoa, Coach.
I hear
Bring
you.
all the cards.
Yeah, that's right.
I've had
Coach.
better days myself, but the day must go on.
That's right. I've seen better days in every way. I've seen better days. Bow, down, on. I don't know the whole song.
Were you going to actually sing the whole song though?
I would have sung more if I knew the lyrics. I don't even know who the band is, to be honest with you.
Oh no.
Manamug, go ahead and start. That's right. He's here. Whoa.
Cool.
But no. That leads us to the second portion of the video. That's where we get to the question of the day. Today's question of the day is brought to you by Discord, where you can participate by submitting your own questions of the day via video form on Discord in the segment where we go. Right.
Presented by Discord, we have the question of the day.
Question of the day here is brought by AI Morgan Freeman. I hope you enjoy the question of the day. Hope you got answers.
Can you describe a time in Commander you saw an epic interactive play happen? What was so epic?
I missed the whole thing. All I heard was what's so epic.
All right, so
What's so epic?
So, can you describe an epic gameplay, interactive gameplay that happened that made everything really cool in the game? That made it epic. Like what was a cool part of the game? Was it overextending? Was it a big move? Was it a big combat trick? Or was it a trick just in general that really turned the game around or something?
Yeah, well, I can honestly say a big combat trick where I turned shoot, can't think the name of the creature now.
Oh no.
Triplets.
Gruff triplets?
Yeah, gruff triplets. I turned a gruff triplets into a 108 creature and killed my opponent.
Nice. That's pretty cool. Now I know Mugenfool might have an experience on a digital format.
Yeah. Well, one time I was playing a digital form of Commander, and my opponent got the skewed swarm out after me.
Mm-hmm.
So that was pretty cool.
All right. There's one epic play I could talk about, but I've talked about it several times on the show, so I'm going to do something a little different. Playing Rafika the mini deck. I had a creature out that's like a 2/2 with some auras. I had a power 10 on it, and my opponent was open, and I attacked with him for 10 damage, which is not a lot of damage in Commander. But I had another creature out that was called Sovereigns of Lost Allura. Who says when I attack, I can search my library for an aura card and attach it to the attacking creature as long as it's attacking alone. And what I did is I had this 10 damage going to this open player, and this 10 damage ended up having infect on it with a corrupted conscience because of the combo. So he swung him out of the game in one fell swoop, like by turn 4. It was insanity. Well, not turn 4. It was like turn 6. It was insanity.
That's still pretty bad, though.
That's pretty bad. And that was an epic thing. Like, it's insanity what people do sometimes in games.
Oh, yeah.
And like, that was a crazy game, for sure. But, quickly I was dealt with. I was dealt with by the other players. They're like, nope, we can't have this. So they smeared my butt all across the field and said, nope, you're not winning this match.
Yeah. Well, I honestly got to say, you're 30. Attack me. You got to pay 36 to land.
That's got to be one of the saltiest pillow forts I've seen in my life.
Yeah, that does cost some salt.
Like yeah,
Armageddon.
Armageddon. Oh, that's funny.
The reference to the meme. See?
Right. Forest, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Lion War Elves, turn 1, turn 2, Yorvo, and go. Holy cow, that's pretty solid.
Wow.
Ooh, that's pretty solid. Oh, my lord.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe.
Moves the She's in the flare, super fast tortoise. It's running the show. The crowd goes wild wherever he goes.
All right, so going on the topic of the day. Today's a chat and chill day, so there's no real topic. We're having fun. So one thing, KJ.
Yep.
How did the Clue Edition thing go? Did you go for it? Did you not go for it?
I have it sitting in my cart right now, and I'm waiting till my monthly check comes in.
Monthly.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm at least gonna get one copy of it and sit it on my shelf until I can afford 2 copies, so I can open it up and play with one. You know, maybe invite a few people over for a game.
That's
next,
cool.
Nice.
The next one to get, KJ, I would say Dustborn, because that box, oh, it looks so sweet, looking like a TV.
I know. I
Oh,
want
yeah,
it
that
so
bundle
bad.
box.
I want it so bad.
That bundle
too.
box looks pretty awesome.
Just for the purpose of having the horror related box set, and plus, like I said, that'd be another one that I'd get 2 of, just so that way I can crack it open and And once I get my camera and I get these, I have a few things that I'm going to do some pack crackings on, just to experiment with that, and we're going to do a couple comic book reads too.
Ooh,
Nice.
And so, hold on. It's just in case you guys don't know. This is what the bundle box looks like. It's pretty chill.
Oh man, that looks
I
so
know.
sweet.
Doesn't
Yeah.
it though? And it's so vintage. I love it right there.
Right? CTR TV, basically, right there. You know, when I look at this, I'm thinking, where do I connect the Nintendo to? Like, you know, remember the antenna, the little screw in you'd use?
Yeah.
The little peg went in the hole and you screwed it in and all that
Yeah,
jazz.
I remember those. I remember those rabbit ears.
Right.
Right. Now
Right.
you probably just gave Watsy an idea, by the way.
No.
So you have the Dustborn TV set. They're they'll come out with the whole Nintendo collab set, and then you can have the 2 of them right next to each other.
Right. It's really cool. I like it. I think it's pretty awesome. I just want to show people what that looked like.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. Look at it more.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
I
want
Dog
it.
reference.
Any
That
good
does-
fan of horror will absolutely purchase that. Even if you're not a Magic fan, if you're a good fan of horror, you will pick that up.
It's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I can't really stand a lot of horror shows. My wife is a horror show fanatic, but like a lot of the horror she watches is kind of like that slow build up stuff. I'm like,
Thrillers.
everything's so predictable, and I don't think she's caught on yet. That like the way I look at horror movies is by the music, right? I know you can't really like visually see the music, but the music in the horror movies tell you exactly what's going to happen when it's going to happen, right?
Yep.
You get the steady string of sound going da. You know, there's a buildup. Then you know at the end of that buildup, it's going to go bam bam or bam jump scare or. So you know it's gonna be a fake out when the music gets increasingly tense, like it's going da na 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 na, then it's gonna drop off to silent. No, nothing's there.
Yep.
Or then the music goes on to like little trinkles, ding 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 ding. Like a little piano playing. That means they're trying to build suspense for something that's gonna be intuitive to the story. There's the music in horror movies give away too much information that every time I watch a movie like that, it's crazy. But then there's the other hand. I can't watch gore films anymore. My stomach can't handle gore films very much. Like we was watching this movie that wasn't too bad, but this lady stepped on a nail and my whole body cringed and I just couldn't watch the screen.
Wow.
I got a horror movie for you. You could go watch the Five Nights at Freddy's. It's rated PG-13.
I watched
Five
that
Nights
one.
at Freddy's. I liked that one. I watched it. Technically, if you consider that horror, then I guess you consider R.L. Stein's Goosebumps horror.
Mhm.
But yeah, it was pretty good. It was very good on the old '90s Goosebumps feel. I liked it.
The lore
Yeah.
behind it is actually kind of horror-like.
Yeah,
Ghosts of children coming back to haunt the machines.
but yeah, I actually liked Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, one time, me and my cousin, we got a D, DVD, DVD player. We went and rent Friday the 13th. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Ooh,
We
yes.
started watching those, and we actually got spooked watching them, and we couldn't even watch them all because we got spooked.
Oh, what movie? Which franchise?
Friday the 13th.
13th.
Oh man, that's one of those movies where they just kept getting more ridiculous the more they came out with.
But that
Yep.
was the best part about it, is that the whole concept was ridiculous in the first place. It was great,
Right.
like
Yep.
great horror. And who doesn't want to see these kids? I mean, you see kids all the time, and it's like, you know what? Just get murdered in your sleep.
Right. Oh my lord! My favorite kind of movies is more like Critters when it comes to horror movies. That it's not scary, but it's ridiculous. Gremlins,
Yeah.
good option. Like I love the satire of it more than I do the film. Like EC Stab. Like man, my wife went on a binge watch and watched all freaking Scream movies ever in existence. And it's ridiculous how many times someone will stab a person before, and how many stabs it takes before they die, even though they hit like critical parts. They'll stab them like 100 times. They're like, finally, you're dead. But then some cases, it's one stab in the gut will kill you right away, even though one stab in the gut takes more.
Yes.
Well, that was more of a comedy instead of a horror.
Yeah,
It was
that does. Also, I would place that under the same genre as like Five Nights at Freddy's and a lot of the R.L. Stein stuff. Even some people will disagree with me and say that I'm going to say fighting words, but I would even put the Ghostbusters franchises into the that genre of comedy horror.
I agree with you there because it's
I
not a horror
disagree.
movie.
Yeah, like I said, some people would say it's fighting words, but personally, like I only look at the different genres and subgenres of horror because I love horror, and and I'm more of a suspense horror kind of guy. So give me something like The Ring, and exactly something that Tortoise would hate.
Manamonk, that's because you need to give the knife a good twist. Never mind this. I said nothing.
Well, I want to disagree with you there, KJ. I think that Ghostbusters is more of just a comedy than anything.
Well, I think it falls in the same line as a Gremlins.
Yeah.
Gremlins is like a comedy horror, but it's more comedy than it's horror, right? But like now, if one day someone with a rated R direction with it, just for the goriness or the graphics to be more scary, then that's what it is. But the Ghostbusters are supplanted as a comedy film, but they're also spectral. Like, can you imagine if Slimer in the show actually had like an aesthetic quality that melted someone's face off when he went through somebody in the movie? There you go. That twists the franchise around a little.
Dan Aykroyd did say in an interview that it was originally not supposed to be a comedy.
Ooh.
Huh.
Yeah. The studio apparently picked it up when they rewrote it to be a little bit more humorous.
Right. What's up, tcgdude? How you doing?
Hey, good morning, y'all. Glad to be
Oh,
here.
there he is. Ah, there you
Yeah,
are.
I was watching
Hello
y'all for a
there.
little bit, sipping my coffee, waking up.
And now you're finally
Ah.
Inuit.
Anyway,
Or one of those tribes.
yep, the
Wow,
dude has
sorry.
arrived. The dude abides. I
That's
don't
right,
know.
the
I'm
dude
just a
abides.
dude.
Yeah. I gotta watch The Big Lebowski later. Brush
Oh
up on
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah. Not exactly a horror film. So TCG dude, what's your horror film?
Like that I prefer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
okay.
even horror genre.
I suppose in general, I like more of the suspense thriller, like Mind F kind of horror. I'm not too much of a slasher, but my
Oh, I
first
shouldn't have done that.
exposure to horror films was when I was actually like, God, I think like 6, 7, or 8, dude. And I watched the original Night of the Living Dead. The
Nice.
original,
Yes,
dude.
classic.
Yeah, man. And
Nice.
like that cemented horror for me. You know what I'm saying? Like once I knew scary movie with that, I could identify scary movie elsewhere and say no.
I remember as a kid, my parents had HBO on, and my parents only had HBO when they moved into a new house and cable was still up. and I'd always catch the horror movies like Poltergeist 3 at the right moment to show the scary shit.
Oh my god.
That was insanity.
Yeah, man, ghosts, that's kind of creepy because like a lot of people have different beliefs, but you know, no matter what you believe, sometimes there's just funky stuff that happens in certain places. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? And you're like, yeah, we don't like going there.
Yep.
And one thing I think that drowned out of horror movies a long time ago compared to nowadays, because nowadays I see that there's the temporal shift in how it works, but back in the old days, the storyline was barely there for a lot of them. But nowadays, it's very lore specific. Like, and I think movies like The Ring changed that genre, because when you were invested in a movie like The Ring and invested in the story and followed through with everything, it really changed things. But what killed
Yeah.
things is the sequels. Oh my lord! You know, one great movie that was really good before they effed things up was The Cave. Right? I believe that's what it's called. Or The Descent. And it's about these girls who go in a cave. They get trapped in there, and there's like these mutated miners that are mutated like aliens, and they kill things and stuff like that, right? And in the end of the original cut, no one makes it out. They fake you out for a second, makes you think someone's made it out, but then they cut to a scene saying, "Oh, they're still trapped here." But they got so popular, they want to make a sequel, so they changed the ending, and they made a sequel that made less sense than the original film. And the original film was like an escape room. You had to read all the parts of the movie to find out that there's this whole intricate storyline about how this one lady was having an affair with this one lady's husband, and you didn't know this because there was this necklace there. And if you didn't know how to pick the class, you didn't guess. But like, it was also one of those movies where they panned across certain scenes and you see like a monster in the background. And if you look close enough, you'll see it. But it's easy to pass up. But there's a lot of movies that didn't do that.
I think the Saw series definitely went deep on that trope of like, we're gonna like horrifically punish you to atone for your sins, and you have to make a choice now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
See, I like the Saw series because the Saw series kind of like took that trope and ran with it, and the Saw series also is responsible for changing horror entertainment at that point in time, because we started getting back into the suspense gore, and the whole concept of it's a game.
Right. But you know what the Saw series did the most is that shut down productions like Jason, Freddy, and stuff from getting a lot of reboots. Was it proved you did not need a big budget to make a good horror film.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what the Rob Zombie budget was, for his films, but those are good. I like those. Those are actually, to be honest with you, I'd say first off, I don't pick horror movies to just turn on. Like, that's just not me. I like comedy and like fun, good,
You want like the Chucky series in.
But I would definitely be like, okay, House of a Thousand Corpses, yeah, you can put that on, bro.
Right.
Devil's Rejects, oh yeah, for sure.
Right. No, yeah, but like the Saw was one of those movies that had a small budget, but since the storyline was the structure of the film was put together, like everything about the movie was tended very carefully put together.
So according to
Low budget.
IMDb,
Uh-huh.
Rob Zombie's Halloween had a small budget of $15 million
Right.
US.
See, there you go. And that was a reboot, wasn't it? It was pretty
Yeah,
decent.
it was a revisioning, kind of like it was what it did was it rebooted, but it also re-envisioned the character of the psychiatrist.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
not only that, it put a more focus on the raising of
Michael
uh,
Myers.
Michael Myers and his childhood. That's the best part of that film. I liked how they portrayed him as a child to give him this whole direction as a future, why he's so messed up.
Yeah. Speaking of that, Michael Myers, there's gonna be a Michael Myers game that's 2D that looks really good.
I remember.
Is it going to be similar to the Friday the 13th game?
No,
that looks
it's gonna
pretty
be
popular.
a 2D beat 'em up kind of thing.
Yeah, it looks like it's a sprite related game. It's a platformer looking.
Oh, that's cool. Like a Final Fight or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Or Streets of Rage, I
Final
mean.
fight. Do-do-do-do,
I like the movie The Orphan.
That's a good one.
Oh yeah. Didn't they make that into a trilogy?
Probably.
I don't know. About a girl. The couple picks this girl up from orphanage, and she turns out to be a full-grown woman, and she tries to seduce the dad and
Oh, no.
kill the family.
Oh, I've never seen that movie. I thought I had seen that movie, but no.
I think
I've
that's
seen a
based off
different
something, a real story, though. I think that might be based off a real story, though.
movie. But
Could be.
Alien, Metamonk, Alien is a good horror movie, and I can't wait to see Alien Romulus with the wife.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I've always been a big fan of sci-fi horror. And Alien did an incredible job with that aspect.
Oh, Alien was good. You know, and like the
Agreed.
first Predator movie was really good too. I kind of hate the idea they brought Aliens and Predators together as a franchise, but
You know, they did it first in the comics, right? Before they
Right.
did it. Yeah.
Yeah, I read the original comic. I even read it, Batman versus Predator. If people didn't know if that was a comic,
Huh.
but like, well, and guess what? Batman wins. But like,
Spoiler alert.
spoiler alert, right? If you're over like this, that spoiler is over 20 years old.
Wow.
It was like the Aliens and the Predator movies, they were so original, like the Saw movies, but with Alien and how they did it, like it makes you wonder. Like there's a lot of individual ideas out nowadays on Netflix and stuff, but a lot of them fall short. Honestly, I think the change in how media is perceived changes how things are taken, because like there will be times people will be on TikTok, my wife will watch this particular scary movie without telling you the title, show you a scene, and they're like watch this movie, it's best movie on Netflix or something like that, and it's like it has like a really good horror scene in there or something like that, but they don't tell you the scene. And I think one thing that's changed, and this is going to kind of change the direction of what I'm talking about, is like, back in the day, we used to watch everything in the theaters. We used to watch everything in VHS. We didn't have such a broad spectrum of things to watch. And in fact, there's a lot of times you didn't watch any of the B-rated movies when you went to Blockbuster or Hollywood Video, but you get some of the cool big name titles like Freddy Krueger or maybe like the new action flick coming out. Like people had a focus, and then people had a main idea of what was popular in the US, right? Meaning like if Jason was the newest movie out and people were loving it, everybody had a consensus, an idea, and a thought based on via how they felt, raised, whatever. Nowadays, we get so much, no one has a focus on. There's not a focus on what everybody's thinking, which is different. Like you're like if that makes sense. Like,
Oh yeah,
like,
no, I know exactly what you're
I
talking
know
about,
exactly
bro.
what you're
There's a
talking
lot
about.
of noise,
yeah,
right? It's so hard to just tune things out and put your blinders on, kind of thing. I think I heard a statistic. I'm just pulling this out the side of my neck. but I think I heard it's like the average person gets 80 notifications a day collectively between and ads seen to them between their phone going off, driving down the street, seeing billboards, other things like that. People are just constantly having things shoved in
Oh,
their
there's got to
face.
be that number's got to be much higher. I watch YouTube on a regular basis, and it seems like I get like 3 ads every 2 minutes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel
why you
so
know
bad
ad
for you.
block?
I why don't I use ad block? Because half of the ad blocks make my my computer freak out, and then the other one, when I do use ad block, YouTube always complains at me, you're using ad block, and I get this notification from YouTube.
Yeah, they've been cracking
Well,
down on that.
no,
gonna be
And
honest
Twitch
with
won't
you.
let me use ad block either. Twitch won't let me use ad block either. So it's
I
like,
know,
I
I
don't
know, I
blame
have
you.
issues with Twitch not doing it, but YouTube.
Yeah, I
ad
don't.
block works for me.
Yeah, I don't
Well-
use ad block because it slows down my computer. Because YouTube and Google are slowing down your computer for using it right now.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
not only
They're-
not only that, people that are monetized, they try to run ads on their channels, and they pay those content creators for running ads on their channel.
Right,
And if there's ad block, they don't get paid for that.
right. They don't, but
I know you can whitelist some creators on some.
you
ad
know,
block.
some people actually pay for ad block. You know what you could also do? You can pay for YouTube Premium and not have ads.
I'm
True.
a premium viewer.
I don't. I
You're
actually watch
welcome.
some of the ads. Yeah,
Just kidding.
That's what they said about cable. That's what they said about cable in the 80s. And then once the 90s came around, cable started having ads. Then there's like, oh, well, that's basic cable. Now we're going to have premium cable, no ads. Now premium cable has ads.
Yeah.
Right.
And then they're like, oh, you're not going to get ads if you get Disney Plus, Hulu, and whatnot. And now Hulu, Disney Plus, and all of them had ads.
Unlimited
It's like they
fees.
tell you you're not going to have ads, but then they give you ads anyway. It's like, okay, you
Yep.
got, so come on. We're going to get advertised to whether or not we know it. Let's go back to
Secret layer ad
subliminal
alert.
Right, exactly. Secret layer ad alert. Why don't we go back to subliminal advertisements and just make me think of Coca-Cola and let me watch my show in peace.
Right. You know what's
Right.
scary? Is technology has gotten so far with like knowing what we're thinking. It feels like the other day, my wife and I were talking about like a drink, and soon after I saw advertisements for this particular drink. Like why does it know so much? Sometimes I feel like I think of something and I see an ad for it.
I have a firm belief that our phones are listening to us, and
Oh, yeah.
because like every day after we talk about something on the show, every day, like my phone, when I pick up my phone to play a brain dead game while I'm watching something, my phone has exactly the advertisement for the things that we've been talking about.
Man,
Like-
and now you're gonna get some horror advertisements.
Yeah.
Right. I don't look up Magic the Gathering on my phone, but I get a lot of Magic the Gathering advertisements for Arena on my phone, and I've never used Magic on my phone. I even use a different email address for my Google than I use on my YouTube to sign into YouTube.
That's kind of ridiculous. I get a lot of Arena ads on my phone, and my phone can't even run Arena.
Right.
I get advertisements.
Gotta
for
get
Arena
you an upgrade, sir.
advertisements.
Is that why you don't play Arena with us?
Right? That's exactly why. Other than the fact that I can't afford to buy cards and stuff all the time.
I hear you.
I can't
The
afford the good
struggle is
stuff.
real.
Struggle's real. Well, like honestly, like I just went on, purchased cards online, and then it was like it was for a birthday gift for my birthday that passed, and I got to purchase some cards, and I'm like, well, if I could have purchased stuff on Arena and got a momentary thing that will eventually die out and not be able to use in the standard, where the real cards, I'm playing Commander, so they'll be legal all the time, and I'll have copies of them. I was like, yay. So
That would be a good video idea. You should talk about the difficulties of making that choice.
Right.
And I'm sure that
Yeah.
you're
That would
not
be
the
a
only
topic,
person
yeah.
out there that has that problem.
Yep.
Right, makes sense.
But
Yeah.
one thing about the cards on Arena, you can still play them, but you just have to play them in a different format than standard.
You know, I complain over free shit too. Like they send me alchemy cards. I'm like, why? I'm not going to use these.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
I don't play that format. Like
I
for the little bit of arena that I play, it's definitely not alchemy.
I don't
Right.
yeah, I don't play alchemy. I barely play historic, but I'm mostly standard.
I mean, well, look. Interesting enough, we're getting the mystery boosters, which is one of the best sets we've had in a while for reprints. Like what the reprint quality of what's actually in there. There's a couple alchemy cards in that set that are going to be seen on paper for
Yeah.
legitimate cubing.
And
Like
that's
the-
that's crazy because when they first opened the alchemy format on arena, they said these cards are only available on arena and will never be printed on paper.
But some people will actually use the cards, like the one that conjures up the power 9, and people who actually have the power 9 will put it in their cube. Some
Yep.
people will do that, or you can proxy the power 9 for that. Like if I did that, I would proxy the power 9 just for that. But I wouldn't do that because that's a big move, a big play move in a cube with a power level certain much, with a certain level. Oh, but
I'd
anyways,
use only my fanciest foil basics as proxies.
right, with the fanciest, the fanciest.
Hit
Yeah.
that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. Show is lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise. Building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon. No one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house. We own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
Bro, all right. You know what time of day it is. It's that time of day where we start cooling down the topic. You're like, maybe I should redo the thumbnail and upload a new thumbnail, like Michael Myers with like a turtle face or something. I don't know. But anyways, we're gonna start going to the shill section here so we can relax and get off the live. So let's start with the one, the only MTG Hillbilly.
Hey everybody, 608 subs. Let's get it. If I can keep my phone from moving on me, dag blanket. Anyway, 608 subs. I want to thank all my members that are members of my channel. I want to thank all my subscribers. Let's keep it up. Let's keep the channel growing, and also start making comments on the streams, on every stream after the streams are over with, because that helps the channels grow. And let's get towards up to 1,000 subs so we can start wearing the wig first. And when I get to 1,000, I'll shave all this hair off. And anyway, let's get there. And also, I did not do a morning stream today because I was having technical difficulties. I think I got this problem solved. I will be trying to do a pretty big stream this afternoon. And also, on the 18th of September, I will, just right after this show here, there will be early access. And I will be playing all the Dustborn cards on early access. And if you're a member of my Discord, you can craft a deck after the cards are revealed. And then I'll run the deck and I'll give you a shout out during early access on the 18th.
Whoa. Sounds pretty awesome. Whoa. Yeah, look at that face. Look at that face. And all of a sudden it's a tcgdude.
Yo, what up, everybody? So, I recently put out a parody video. Basically, if you like Weird Al or MTG Remy, and that kind of vibes, you can go listen to the song I made called My Hand. And man, a lot of fun. Really dig doing that. Outside of that, I'd be casually gaming, doing Call of Duty, Magic here and there. I'm actually looking to build a standard deck today for the store championship happening tomorrow because I am trying to get some promos. So you might catch me lurking in the Discord. Outside of that, I am, if you could present here, por favor, gracias, senor.
Yep.
Yeah, I am running a box battle series featuring core sets 2014, 13, 12, and 11. And we're starting with 2014. It's going to be 6 seats. $18 a seat, $7 shipping, so 25 out the door. You can battle with your 5 packs and get a chance for 3 more if you get high CMC or low CMC. There's no set date for that. I just dropped a link in the chat for my new Discord channel that features the information and where you can, ask and tag yourself. Outside of that, got nothing else going on. So thank you for the opportunity for that, Shill.
Yeah. Of course. And then we got the KJ.
Hey, how's everybody doing out there in chat land today? Well, just to let you guys know, make sure you go to our Discord page over at Superfast Tortoise Discord, where you can make suggestions for the meme of the day. That's right. Also, we have a little art challenge, an AI art challenge going up. Winner of the art challenge will get selected to be part of the meme of the day as well. It is a night cafe AI art challenge. There is a link in the Discord page and the picture of the day section. So make sure you go and take about 2 minutes and throw in an idea. It doesn't have to be coffee related. It could be magic related. And then we'll make a meme out of it. We're challenging you. You challenge us. Let's get creative.
Let's get dangerous. Mugenfool. All right. That was a good chill. Thank you. People make sure. All right. Well, so everybody, welcome to the Super Fast Tortoise Show. In the end, today is Friday. Normally we do Commander F&M night, but wife is home, vacation still. So I'm still on vacation with her. So we're just doing the morning show right now. Unless something in particular happens to be different, we'll let you know if that happens. I want to thank you guys for being here with us. The song of the day by Cane Checkers, since we're at the end of summer, the song of the day is The Summertime by Mungo Jerry. Go check it out. Check it out. Whoa. But I want to thank you all for being here today. Everybody who's on stream with us today. All the more. Thank you for liking the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Don't forget to interact. Leave a comment if you're rewatching this. Leave a comment in the comment box. Let us know what your favorite horror film is. All right? So, until then, next time, you guys have a good day and be awesome and all that jazz. And oh, yeah, your eyes see everything.
I totally want to thank you for watching today's video. I really appreciate it, 100%. Like this video as if it's your favorite kind of pizza, dude. And if you wouldn't mind, consider smashing that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications. Every one of these things you do helps the channel out a lot.
The moves, the strategies, and the flair. Super fast tortoise is running the show. The crowd goes wild wherever he goes. Shall shot, go. The tortoise way. He's the one to watch, the king of MTG play.